We start tonight with Mercy cutting the ribbon on its new pharmacy in Rogers. It was made possible by a modification to state law that changes how some Arkansans can get their prescriptions, allowing nonprofit hospitals to operate retail pharmacies. Thank you for joining us tonight at 6 on air and streaming on 5 News Plus. I'm Morgan Wrigley. Until last year, nonprofit hospitals in Arkansas couldn't hold retail pharmacy permits, but now Mercy has opened its first retail pharmacy in Northwest Arkansas. 5 News reporter Bo Russell shows us how hospital leaders say this change could make a difference for patients.
It's a new chapter for Mercy Hospital in Rogers.
Today represents more than an opening of a new pharmacy. It reflects Mercy's ongoing commitment to expand access and meet the growing needs of Arkansas.
Until the 2025 legislative session, Arkansas law prohibited nonprofit hospitals from operating retail pharmacies. Act 52 changed that, clearing the way for Mercy to open this location in Rogers.
Grateful for our representatives that helped us update a law in this state that would allow nonprofit hospitals like Mercy to own retail pharmacy permits.
That change is now being put to use.
3, 2, 1, cut!
The new pharmacy is open to everyone and offers more than just prescription fills.
This location will offer efficient prescription services, including convenient refills, delivery options for both routine and hard-to-fill medications, immunizations, and preventative care support. It will also offer personalized counseling from trusted pharmacists.
Because the pharmacy shares the same electronic medical record system as Mercy providers, leaders say pharmacists can play a more direct role in patient care.
Mercy Pharmacy Rogers is integrated on the same platform as our providers, making communication more streamlined.
And they hope patients will leave with everything they need.
For us, it's all about ease of access for patients. So there's gaps in care. We know that in healthcare. So pharmacy and having a pharmacy here on campus allows our patients at discharge, after surgery, to have their medication in hand as they walk out the door.
In Rogers, I'm Bo Russell, 5 News.
Mercy plans to open a retail pharmacy in its Fort Smith Hospital on July 20th.
Sure has been a warm day. Right now we're at 94 in Van Buren, 86, a little bit more comfortable in Bentonville. These temperatures pretty standard for this time of the year. I want to show you what's happening on radar right now. We're quiet across most of the area. You do have a couple of really spotty showers moving through parts of Knoxville, London. This is going to be in the eastern portion of Johnson County. May see a few more of those work their way our direction. You can see some of those moving through parts of central Arkansas. They're moving backwards, right? They're moving from the east to the west, which is quite different from what we're typically used to seeing. That same area of low pressure bringing those showers is going to be closer to us tomorrow. That plus some daytime heat brings a decent chance of some scattered activity throughout the day. Now, a couple of showers are going to be possible in the morning. Yes, I think coverage is going to be somewhat minimal out the front door in the morning, but once we get into the afternoon hours, we're going to find more numerous of those scattered showers and thunderstorms. Still, though, scattered enough that not everyone's going to see rain. Number one, there are probably going to be a couple of folks that just don't have the best of luck tomorrow, depending on your perspective, of course, but many of us probably will. And some of those showers could produce some heavy downpours. Some lightning and thunder can't be ruled out either. We'll track the latest timing on Futurecast and the heat that's set to follow in just minutes.
Thank you, Scott. The manhunt for a suspect continues 1 week after a teenager was shot and killed in Fort Smith. Police are searching for the woman here on your screen, Jasmine Johnston. They say she should be considered armed and dangerous. She's wanted for first-degree murder and aggravated robbery in the death of a 16-year-old boy. They say if you see Johnston, don't approach her and call police immediately. Bella Vista firefighters have announced they are joining a growing labor union with other Northwest Arkansas fire departments. It comes 1 year after Rogers firefighters voted to establish the Rogers Firefighters Association. Organizers say the union significantly improves compensation and safety for its members and also ensures the best fire service. The union is affiliated with the International Association of Firefighters. Well, in southern Sebastian County, Hartford is one step closer to a major upgrade after securing nearly $500,000 in state funding. 5 News reporter Emily Moss explains what this investment means for the city's future.
The third time is a charm here in Hartford, the city officially accepting a nearly $500,000 grant that they've applied for the last several years, so that way they can update their water distribution system.
Hartford's water tower has served the town for decades, but city leaders say maintaining it has become increasingly expensive. For the last 3 years, city leaders have applied for funding to modernize Hartford's aging water system, but they were met with denial each time. That is until now.
I was here by myself, and so I called the mayor up and I was like, hey, you want some good news for the day? Because, we needed some good news. And he was floored. He kept saying, we're not going to get it, we're not going to get it, but we did. Hartford
was one of 88 communities awarded funding through the state's Community Development Block Grant Program. The city was awarded a $498,545 state grant to make long-plan improvements to its water system, replacing the town's gravity-fed water distribution system with a pressurized one.
It's been in business using it as gravity flow since 1933. So we're going to be able to bypass that and go to a direct flow system that will increase our water pressure, allow us to change out some valving, fire hydrants, which in turn will give us a better rating for some of the residents on insurance, additional water lines in areas where we don't have them. It's going to be just a big benefit to the city.
The project also means Hartford can avoid costly repairs to its aging tower that otherwise would have fallen solely on the city's budget. For a community of just under 500 residents, the mayor says that's a major financial relief.
The amount of money we were about to spend for reconditioning the water tower in the next few years, which was well into the six figures, which we just simply don't have the capacity to do, would have put us in a hardship. So this grant is a godsend for this city. It helped us a great deal.
The city expects engineers to begin designing the project next month before moving into the bidding process, with construction completed within the next 9 to 12 months. But even with a modern system on the way, city leaders say Hartford's historic water tower will remain a part of the city's future.
We really wanted to save our historic tower, and it just wasn't going to happen. So with this, we still get to save it. We get to have it on standby, and then we'll get to have the direct flow.
In Hartford, covering News Where You Live, Emily Moss, 5 News.
Hartford was one of 88 Arkansas communities selected to receive the Community Development Block Grant funding. More than $12.5 million was awarded statewide this year.